What's up, everybody? It's your boy P from Loud Pack Boxing. Just hopping in with a quick little react video. You know what I'm saying? My reaction from tonight's fights. Um, the main three big names on the card, Demetrius Andrade, Boo Boo, Jerron Boots Ennis, and of course, Gervonta Tank Davis. Start with Boo Boo. I don't know, man. Demetrius been around for a long time. I remember when he first came out, he was looking real promising. Then his career kind of stalled out. Throughout the years, he been calling out a fight with Jamal Charlo and Canelo. And the way he looked tonight, he don't want to smoke with either one of them. Definitely not Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even think a fight with Jamal Charlo would go too well for Demetrius. I don't know, man. He might have wind up missing his window of opportunity as far as being, in his prime, being the elite fighter. But we'll see. But tonight, he didn't really look too impressive. Didn't really make a statement, on a card that he could have really shined on being one of the bigger names, but it is what it is. Jerron Boots Ennis, man, he been calling out Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, and my takeaway from the night, he don't really want to see none of them right now. I didn't think he was ready anyway for those guys. I mean, I like Boots. He looked real good. Fast hands, good boxer, good skill. But, there's still a lot that remains to be seen. Like tonight, he fought a guy that most people never heard of. But this guy was a tough, durable guy. I mean, and he was touching Boots up. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think Boots won the fight. I think this was the first time he went 12 rounds, or the first time he went 12 rounds in a long time, coming off a knockout streak. So this guy definitely proved to be more durable than I think Boots anticipated. Like I said, Boots was one of the bigger names on this card. So, everybody wanted to make a statement. Demetrius, Boots, and of course Gervonta. They the biggest names on the card. Even though, according to the odds, all the fights that they had, they were like huge. You know what I'm saying? All their opponents were huge underdogs. So it was like, all these fights were kind of made for these guys to win, and to win impressively. But, that's why you gotta love boxing, because you never know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But tonight, Boots did what he had to do to get the W, but definitely a lot of things he need to work on, and he probably wants to reevaluate getting into the ring with the elite guys at 147 right now. He's still a little wet behind the ears, got some things he need to work on, But on to the main event, my boy, hometown guy, Gervonta Tank Davis. Like I said, he would get it done inside 8 rounds, and that's exactly what happened. But, I got to take my hat off to Hector, man. He got a hell of a chin on him. Hector Garcia, he got a hell of a chin, and he showed a lot of heart. And he's a good fighter, man. I mean, he was touching Tank up tonight, had a really good jab, and he was game until I think it was the 7th round. I don't know, but anyway, like a fight broke out in the crowd, and from what people were saying, it was Meek Mills and Gary Russell Jr. That's a whole nother video right there. But anyway, whatever happened in the crowd, they wound up stopping the fight. I've never seen them actually stop a fight for a boxing match for a fight in the crowd. We've seen them stop a fight for melee inside the ring, but never necessarily outside the ring. But whatever happened between Gary Russell and Meek Mill, which is being reported that those two were getting into it. It wound up stopping the fight, which was crazy because it gave, time to the fighters to rest and recuperate or whatever. But anyway, at the end of at the end of the 8th round, Tank just unleashed a barrage of punches on Hector Garcia. He was visibly hurt. At the end of that round, he was actually trying to go to the wrong corner. The ref had to grab him and send him the other way. So he was visibly hurt and didn't answer the bell for round 9, and that was it. So another, victory for Tank Davis. He remains undefeated, and it looks like we'll be seeing him and Ryan Garcia in the ring sometime this year. But in the press conference, Tank, he kind of revealed something. He said, he's waiting for Ryan to sign on the dotted line. So, these guys said a few months back that it was a done deal. He said that Ryan agreed to everything, but there's still no signed contract. So if the contract ain't signed, it's still kind of up in the air, but we'll see how all this plays out. But my takeaway from Tank is, I do believe that he is one of the best fighters in the world right now. And I don't think it's too many guys at that weight class that can take his punches. Devin Haney and Tank, that would be a great fight. But I don't think Devin Chin gonna hold up. Shakur Stevenson, we gotta test his chin and see if he can take it or not. But that's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But Devin Haney right now, I just don't see his chin holding up in a Tank Davis fight, to be honest. But Tank Davis, he just gotta stay focused and keep sharpening his skills. Like I said, he always humble. When they asked him what do he need to work on, he said everything. You know what I mean? He know that it's always room for improvement, and he can always get better. To me, honestly, tonight Tank didn't really look in the best shape. Like, he didn't look as chiseled as he normally do. Definitely around like his midsection or whatever. So I don't know what that reasoning was. Maybe he rehydrated, and I don't know, but he definitely didn't look as chiseled as he normally do in fights. But he went out there and got the W. Hector Garcia said that he couldn't see. So, Tam, you didn't see much visible damage on Hector, but evidently Tank was doing some damage because Hector said he couldn't see and refused to come out for round 9. So that's that. But like I said, man, those are my that was my takeaway from the fights tonight. It was overall a good card, but the 3 standout names, 2 out of the 3 didn't really shine the way they were expected to shine. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis, it was a good fight, but he got the stoppage and the W and did what he had to do. It wasn't the best performance from him, but he got the stoppage and it's on to the next for him. But Gervonta Ennis, we see there's some things he need to work on, and Demetrius Andrade, I don't really know what's next for him or which trajectory his career is on at this point, but we'll see. But overall, like I said, I thought it was a good night of boxing, and I was entertained. But y'all hop in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the fights. What y'all thought about the fight and the crowd taking a quick spotlight, taking the spotlight from the real fight for a hot second. I thought that was kind of whack or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all thought. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Shout out to all my Baltimore people. I seen a lot of people up at the fight, in the mix, getting it in, watching it live. That's what's up. Make sure y'all check me out on IG at Loud Pack Boxing. And You can check me out on IG at The Jab Effect. Me and my partner, Combo Breaker 99, over there dropping some more boxing. But yeah, man, that's all I really got. Like I said, it's kind of how I called it, man. Tank Davis inside of 8 rounds. Because a lot of people was hating on Tank Davis, saying he wasn't focused and this, that, and the third. And my thing is, to me, the arrest when he got locked up, if anything, that was like a wake-up call showing him that, yeah, this shit can be snatched away from you just like that. So if he was unfocused, I think that might have snapped him back into reality. You know what I'm saying? Almost going to prison and almost having all this stuff taken away from him. That's enough to wake you up and get you focused. So, for the people who thought he wasn't focused, I didn't really think he wasn't focused, man. People gotta understand the Baltimore mentality, man. Some people, excel in chaos. I don't know if that's Tank Davis, but some people gotta have stuff going on to feel normal. You know what I'm saying? It don't really make sense, but everybody different. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's all I really got for y'all, man. Like I always say, y'all be safe, stay out the way. It's your boy P. Until the next video, I'm out.